Just a quick walk through the garden. Let's see, the storm was in October. It's the last day of July. All of these things that are right here, there's lots of them here, all these. These are all papaya. Hideko walked around and she just put some seeds out one day after we had a papaya, and they have sprouted all over the property. This area's got lots of them. These are all papaya down here. And then this is a sour sop that we bought. That'll go where this oak tree is when that gets cut down. And we got, this is something known as a chimpida. That comes from Indonesia. And I believe this is a durian right here. They lived. What happened is DHL lost a shipment of plants. And they lost it for 10 full days and they killed them all. But these two decided to live. After about 3 weeks, they started to have flowers. So we got a durian and a chimpida. We'll see if they actually do anything. This one is below the graft, so it might not be any good. This one is right at the graft, so it might not be any good. But we'll see. The rest of them didn't make it. DHL, what do you know? Anyway, we got, man, this thing has just gone crazy. It's an avocado we planted here, and I left it in a pot. I don't know how healthy it'll be being in a pot, but we'll see if it does anything. This is another avocado, which is not nearly as healthy, but I bought it at the same time, and we'll see what he does. So you can see we just got papaya everywhere. We have a Adamoya, which is from Africa, right there. And then this is a plant that has been here for like 50 years, but it never did anything. It just got real tall and lanky up in the trees, but it never did anything because it was under the, what do you call it, the mango tree here. And so it never did anything, but look at this. It's got, where is it? Oh, it's right over here. It's got a flower coming out. This is the first one I've ever seen, and it's coming out right now. And so we'll see how that comes out in a couple days. This here is what's known as a jackfruit, and he's doing really well. He came in small and broken. From the shipper. DHL shipped it, FedEx shipped it. They delivered it here at the door upside down and broke it. So I just took a rubber band or something and I tied it back up, and it made it. And look, it's just doing so well. So this will be a big tree someday. And then this is kind of a funny story here. This is a night blooming jasmine with a papaya next to it. But this was on the property. I started it from a little sprig, and Jody, who goes to church with us, she wanted some, so I broke off a little piece for her. She grew it, and then what happened? We got flooded and killed everything, so she gave me a cutting from hers. So we've got night blooming jasmine here. And then we've got guava here, one form of guava. I can't remember what style it is. It's ruby red or something, but it is flowering. This thing is flowering, so we're gonna have guava this year, okay? And then we've got a fig tree over here. I planted this not too long ago, and look at what he's doing. He's already got figs. I mean, there are figs coming out, and they got little fig everywhere. They're just all over, teeny little figs, but these ones are actually already pretty big, so we're gonna have some figs. Don't curse the fig tree, Charlie. This is a non-dakmai mango, really nice tasting mangoes. And then this is a jackadak, which is a hybrid between a chimpida and a jackfruit, and he's doing really well. This guy, we went, Sergio, Rhoda, and myself, we went to the middle of the state on a little, sorry, I'm breathing heavy. I got mosquitoes just biting me to death. Anyway, we went on a little afternoon off, and we got some tropical plants, and this is one I bought. So that's a jackadak, and we'll see if he does anything. We got dragon fruit down here. We got them all over the property. My sister-in-law from Laos gave us all kinds of dragon fruit. I got them planted all along the fence line over there. But we got all kinds of stuff going on. I can't wait to see what the result of all of it is. But this is the other plant that I got when I went with Sergio and Rhoda out to the middle of the state. He's doing really well. We'll get him planted, like I said, in that pot over there pretty soon. And then what else do we have? We got all kinds of flowers around here. I got those at Lowe's, and you know what you do when you buy flowers like that is buy the really small ones that come like 24 in a case for $2, instead of buying the big one that's already, you know, gotten big, you're paying 10 bucks for it. It's going to be this big in a couple days. So don't buy the big stuff. Buy the small stuff and plant it. The Burmese giant bamboo. Remember, I was so excited because it lived, and I didn't want to tell anybody. I gave you this exciting video that the Burmese giant bamboo lived. There was a little sprig I showed you, and yay, it's going to live. And what happened? A rabbit ate it right down to the ground, and we're like, oh no. But then we took metal plates, put it all around him, and he is doing just fine. He popped back up, thank the Lord. So we've got some Burmese giant bamboo coming out. And I leave the old ones here, not because they look any good, but because they make such beautiful sound. It's like listening to bamboo wind chimes whenever there's a wind. So eventually we'll take them down, but not now. Here's a cactus that's starting to bloom. They get beautiful, beautiful blooms on them, just like the night blooming cereus. This one has a bloom that died and one that's coming out, but it looks like it may not live. So that bloom may not make it. But once again, we got the dragon fruit here and all along this fence line. And all of these just planted themselves after the flood. We had these up by the road, and apparently when they got killed, some of the seeds of them just went all the way up and down the property. And so these are all planted themselves, unless they're in pots. I would have planted the ones in pots, but all of these are they just showed up. And so the Lord is good to keep the seeds alive even after salt water. So we got all that. This is a Spanish bayonet. We used to have one here on the property, and I took it out years ago, and I always regret it because Spanish bayonet get beautiful flowers. And the flowers, the petals of the flowers are delicious. You can eat them. They've got antioxidants and all kinds of stuff in there. So I planted this, and he's doing really well. He's happy, and we'll have some flowers to eat eventually. And then over here, you know, we got some nice plants over here and whatever. Those are some desert rose, and got a couple desert rose over there. And a lot of these made it through the flood. They are from what we had last year, and they did survive. This is a new one. This is a fig also. And we got him at Lowe's along with the other fig. And he's very healthy, but I don't see any buds on him yet. So maybe we have, oh, there's one right there. Look, we got a fig right here. I don't know where is he? Ah, yeah. Can you see it right there? You got a fig growing right there. So this thing's gonna have some figs for us too. And don't curse the fig tree, Charlie. All right, so there you go. We got just a little walk around for you so you can see the big excitement around here is that we're actually starting to turn green again. And I don't think it'll ever be the paradise that we once had, but it's so exciting to see all this new life and to think of what's coming with the fruit, the flowers, and just all the wonderful things that the Lord gives us right from his open hand of grace. And then of course we have the bird feeder over here that was sent to me by my friend, and the birds just eat it. They have so much fun here, the squirrels too. But there's a blue jay up there. Anyway, we probably spend more on bird seed every month than we do on electricity, but it's a real joy to have it. We so enjoy the birds. And so there you go. This is some of what's going on after the hurricane. Hope you have a great day. Be blessed in all you do.